The noon hour of Madness and Mayhem, the podcast.
All right, Peaches, right before we jumped on air here, you used the phrase pheromone maxing. Apparently, I missed out on this one.
I did not use it. I'm to be clear, I'm not pheromone maxing myself. My friend Matt just texted me the headline of an article, and he sent it in the group chat. Men are not bathing in the pursuit of pheromone maxing, and he calls Jose Jit. He says, Jit, I know you're doing this.
Yeah, pheromone maxing, a viral social media trend where pretty much all dudes stop using deodorant, stop showering. They think that amplifying their natural body odor will release biological pheromones that make them irresistible to others. No, it makes you stink, and you're covered with bacteria. It's disgusting. Why have guys gotten so dumb recently, Peaches?
If I ever smell, could you please let me know?
Yeah, me too. I mean, do I smell fine today?
No, you're fine.
I showered this
honestly,
morning.
I don't really ever smell anything off of you.
Okay.
You know, there's a particular dude here in the building, though. He smells like old ham, and I kind of want to tell him, but...
Well, you just asked to be told if you smell, so maybe you should tell him he smells like ham.
But I don't want to hurt his feelings, you know?
Yeah, I mean, if you hear, hey, dude, you smell like ham, that could hurt somebody's feelings.
Right. And I intentionally try my absolute hardest to scent max instead.
Yes.
I like to smell good. I used my friend's girlfriend to be my pass into Ulta, so I could go in there and grab their body wash. That's blue moss algae. It's like $15 for this bottle. It's like Salt Air brand.
Oh, geez.
Smells good. I will when I shower, I rub it all over myself and I go,
ooh, I smell good.
It's like Bruce from Finding Nemo, or his eyes turn red or black or whatever.
Oh, geez.
I like that smell.
Yeah, I just, this one baffles me. You would think, all right, I stink. All right, I'm going to go pick up a lake. Who thinks that way?
There was a post that I talked about on the show yesterday. This girl posted saying, my boyfriend stinks. We've been dating for 3 years. He's had the same clothes since middle school. They're in their early 20s. Mm-hmm. He says he showers with soap, but he just overall smells, and like his chest area smells really bad. You know, the downstairs area, even worse.
You're probably one of those guys who doesn't wipe.
He has the same underwear and socks he's had since middle school. She's bought him new undies, new panties, of course, and new socks, and he just leaves them in the car in the pack.
What a weirdo. Dump him.
That's what everyone's saying in the comments.
Yeah.
You know, could you imagine you get broken up with because you smell bad?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be embarrassing, but maybe you'd turn your life around and take a shower.
You start trying to, this guy, gets broken up with. He starts showering with, Old Spice, and, he's sending her pictures look, I'm using body wash. Please come back. He's tears in his eyes. I bought the $30 Ulta body wash, please.
Pretty much if the word maxing is after something, you shouldn't do it, right?
I'm height maxing.
But you can't go any further.
I could get that leg lengthening surgery.
Oh my God. Can you imagine what a freak show you'd look like with the leg extension?
I know the Clippers just signed an NBA player who's 7'5"
Jeez.
to combat against Victor Wembanyama, who's 7'4". They're really trying their hardest to get these tall freaks, even taller freaks, into the NBA. And all these dudes are 150. They weigh less than the both of us. Have you seen a picture of Victor Wembanyama?
I think we did look him up one time, yeah. Because he was getting interviewed and you could only see the reporter's hand.
Yeah. I think he definitely weighs less than you.
Hey, what are you saying?
Well, I'm saying he's skinny. He's
like Jade?
Manute Bol, who's 7'8". He was 200 pounds.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's a stick.
That is a stick.
I don't remember the last time I was 200, to be quite honest with you.
Probably when you were a wee lad.
Middle school. Because I think my in high school I was 250. No, 240, 250. Yeah.
So you decided to do some fat maxing.
Yeah, some burger maxing, some lard maxing for sure. Yeah, I got chalupa maxing even. Yeah.
Well, I got to do some kind of food maxing today, but you know when you go too long without food and then you're not hungry?
Yeah, because your body just shuts down and starts eating the fat and the muscle and all of that.
I think that's where I'm at right now.
Dude, my diet's been
I do not feel good.
Off as of late. I've only what was it? Friday? I think it was Friday when I realized at 5 p.m. last Friday, I realized that I only had 1,300 calories by almost the end of the day.
Wow.
And I'm like, well, I naturally burn about 3,200, so I need to amp it up. So I rewarded myself with orange chicken and broccoli beef with white rice from Panda Express.
That actually sounds tasty.
They have the hot orange chicken now too. I'm too white now. I'm not spice maxing. 'Cause I think I'm turning into my dad. My dad sweats eating garlic bread. He's awful. Like I don't know what happens to him when he eats, but he starts sweating profusely. He'll ask the waitress at any restaurant we go to, "Can you give me a giant wad of napkins?" And they'll come out with a big pile, and he's using them all. He has them on his lap, and he'll take a bite, chew loudly, grab a napkin with the other hand, wipe his forehead.
Chew maxing.
Yeah, he's been chew maxing his entire life.
It's the noon hour of Madness and Mayhem. How's it going, Peaches?
I'm doing great. It's Friday. I'm excited. And also, we got the crazy figure 8 car races tonight. Maddie's going to be driving. I gave her a giant pile of K-Bear stickers. She is going to sticker max her old Subaru.
Sweet. Yeah, if anybody been living in a cave and didn't hear, Maddie's going to be racing. The figure 8 race is going down at the Madison County Fairgrounds in Rexburg at 7 o'clock tonight. And you got to get out there and cheer her on. We want to see her crush and destroy the competition.
I know her girlfriend texted me saying, hey, both of our families are coming out. We really want to get all of us in one section. I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. You know?
Well, I'm going to attempt to make it. I got this birthday dinner with Becca's family. So,
has she ever done anything for you?
Becca's family?
Becca's sister.
No.
Then don't bother showing up.
No, it'll be fun.
You walk up to Becca and be like, how much am I getting paid? She says nothing. You move on to the next thing.
Like, yeah, I could be taking a nap. Who needs food? And then I'll take a cruise to Rexburg.
Yeah.
No,
Come join us.
If I can make it, I will. Because I want to see Maddie race. But just depends how late the dinner goes.
Jeff is bringing a date potentially.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
That's a typical Idaho date for you. Let's go watch these cars go in a figure 8 pattern. That should be fun.
You like redneck events, lady?
Yeah,
Come
we're
on.
going to Rexburg, Idaho to watch these cars. Vroom, vroom.
Yeah, Jeff, you might want to, think about some other date options. But it's good to get out and support Maddie. So y'all should go to the crazy figure 8 races tonight. Madison County Fairgrounds in Rexburg. We giving away all our tickets. We got no more freebies. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that I gave away all the giant pile of tickets that I had, right? Then Justin from 105 The Hawk was like, you want to give all of mine away? I'm like, sure. So I just went over to my studio, the Z103 studio, and just started giving those away. And then I get accused of not misplacing the tickets because a listener came in this morning and it wasn't in the proper drawer. And so I'm talking to Josh about this radio station that we were about to talk about.
Yeah, we'll do it next
And
break.
Star comes walking in and goes, I have a listener up front, doesn't know where her tickets are. I'm like, I don't know, go find them. Like, what are you bothering me for?
Yeah. Well, luckily we happened to have a couple sitting here, so it worked out. But anyhow, y'all should go. Mad Marvin Crane, Lieutenant Crane's crazy figure 8 car race. I can't talk today. He's car maxing. Yeah.
But he was in the Z103 studio prior to hopping on for Traffic School, powered by the Advocates, and he's like, "You want to feel the plate inside?"
Yeah, he had me do that.
I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And he pulls down his shirt. I'm like, "Whoa, Lieutenant Crane, whoa!"
Yeah, he's RoboCop now.
Yeah, he has the metal plates and everything. And he was telling me his knee was already setting off the TSA. Security, he was setting off TSA at the airport. I'm like, now you're really going to set it off with the bolts and screws and all of that, and yeah.
Oh yeah, he's getting the extra search anytime he travels. Sucks to be you,
imagine
buddy.
Lieutenant Crane getting searched at the airport.
That'd be great. I do want to
spread them.
I want to see it happen.
They're search maxing.
It's the noon hour of madness and mayhem, and who found this radio station? Josh?
Josh did. So apparently a listener called into Classy 97 and said, hey, I live in the Bear Lake area, Montpelier, or wherever. I'm not good at my Idaho geography. I need an Idaho max here. But he was talking about, he won something with them, and he goes, yeah, there's this local radio station by the name of The Wave, and they have a husband-wife duo. Well, the wife mostly does the show by herself, but every Friday the husband will come in and it'll become Married with Microphones, and they'll start talking about little quarrels that are relatable with the listeners and such. But apparently the listener was like, yeah, these two are stealing like a whole bunch of stuff that you guys are doing on Classy.
Wouldn't surprise me.
And of all the shows you could steal from, you steal from Josh and Chantel. That's like stealing from the Dollar Tree. Like, why would you just not forget it? But
it is Montpelier, Bear Lake area. I was surprised they had a radio station.
If I was
there.
a DJ in that area, I think I would end my career.
Do they have? They don't even have DJs listed that I can see.
It's this lady with like big poofy blonde hair.
Okay.
I believe her name's Janet. If you look at their Facebook page,
okay.
They have 1,700 listeners or followers. I should say.
That's pretty good for Montpelier.
Yeah, so they're pretty big in the area. But like as Josh said off the air when we were talking to him, they brought in the superintendent to talk about local stuff, and I think radio stations, they can get a little too local.
Yeah.
I think there are things that should not be talked about on the air, like a stupid, and I mean stupid, birthday shout out. Don't ever message us asking, it's my 8-year-old's birthday today. Could you give him a birthday shout out?
I'll give birthday shout outs.
It's special to that one kid.
Yeah.
But to every listener's like, hey, screw you, little Timothy. I want to listen to my music.
I don't think people are that bad. And if you call and ask for a birthday shout out, I'll give you one.
But then there's also like this other radio DJ that I heard, I forgot exactly what station he's on, maybe an internet station, because like when DJs get fired from their actual radio jobs, they go to internet radio.
Yeah.
This guy was like just highlighting the high school's lunches in the area. So he was sitting there reading a lunch menu going, and today's special at so-and-so high school, they got lasagna with cheese sticks. They also got a nice thing of milk with it. All that dairy.
Dude. Ouch. Well, the Wave, I hadn't been to their Facebook, but they haven't updated their main website for at least a couple months. They were doing some Lagoon ticket giveaways with the winner to be announced on June 26th.
And keep in mind, it is August 14th.
Yes. They also had another contest celebrating America's 250th birthday. They're wanting to do 250,000 acts of service by the 4th of July. So that's coming up.
So how few people live in this area to do that many acts of service?
Let's find out. Okay, because
we got to do the math realistically on this one.
Montpelier, Idaho. We're gonna see what county that's in. Let's do the entirety of Bear Lake County.
Sure.
Because Montpelier's. It's so small that there couldn't be that many people living there.
I'm ashamed they also
2,000 people, 2,643 people in Montpelier.
Okay, so let's see here.
Bear Lake County. Population. About 6,727 people.
So
not very many.
I'm dividing 250,000 with 6,727. Each person individually would have to do 37 acts of service.
It's not that bad. It's doable by the 4th of July next year.
Yeah, sure. Acts of service maxing.
Now, did you were in here when we were listening to this station, right?
Oh, it was awful. No, so I was in the Classy 97 studio when it was playing. And they're they're playing this old song. Josh is kind of odd. Like, I walked into the studio this morning, the door was wide open. I was like, hey, good morning, Josh. And then I see his TV's on, and he's watching a live stream of this particular street in Dublin, Ireland. And I'm like, what is it? What are you watching here? He goes, well, one of the Eagles died in Big Bear, and so we don't really watch the Eagles camera anymore. So now I'm just watching the Dublin, Ireland live stream.
What a weirdo.
And then he's listening to the radio station at the same time he's watching it, and they're playing like this classic oldies, very white, cannonball blowback level song. And he's like, try to guess what type of station this is. And I go, oldies? And he goes, no, this is a hit music channel.
Yeah.
The Wave is Montpelier's hit music station. Very similar to Z103, the same tagline.
Yeah. So I think this is Bruno Mars.
But
listen to what their stream sounds like. It's so blown out and terrible.
Well, Josh was really diving deep into it, and he was like, well, the old files, they sound great. They don't really sound great. They sound like a radio stream, and they sound listenable.
Yeah.
They were playing Bon Jovi deep cuts this morning too, but I think just until now, I mean, do they switch formats in the middle of the night? Are they that small?
Maybe they do.
Are they're that small to where like, oh, they do an all night thing where they play the oldies for the old people who are staying up late, and then during the day they play.
Because this is Bruno Mars. I mean, it sounds horrible.
Because we listened to the Benson Boone track that they were playing, Mr. Magic Man,
really bad,
and it was awful.
So I don't want to reach out to him and be like, do you guys know how horrible your stream sounds? Do you need someone to come fix it?
I'm telling you, we need to do this TV show, like Bar Rescue, Radio Rescue.
And
it's you, Jade, Josh, myself. We can have the Fantastic Four of hosts, and we can go into a failing radio station, tell them how much they suck, and then just completely revamp everything about them.
I think that's a great idea.
We would help stations across the country.
All right, we got to figure out who to pitch it to.
We would have to have one of us be the mean guy, one of us be the nice guy. Josh could be the nicer one.
Yeah.
But then we have the three mean dudes.
Three mean dudes, one nice guy.
Yeah, perfect.
And Jade's got to shave his head if he wants to be part of the crew.
I was going to say, we need a bald crew.
Yeah. Everyone's got to be bald. All right, Peaches. You just read a statement online. I'm guessing, is that unpopular opinion?
You are correct.
And it was that staying friends with your ex is a red flag.
Yeah, it's not a sign of maturity is what this poster says. Now, I disagree because...
Are you friends with any of your exes?
If they want to reach out, sure.
I don't think I'm friends with any of my exes.
Well, the first two, like, both Jordans, they, what's it called? Like, the first one was a major fallout. Mm-hmm. And I sent her flowers 2 years after we broke up because her father passed away.
Yeah.
And I was trying to be the bigger person there. She sends me a text. Did you send us flowers? I mean, yeah, I did. And she replies back, thanks, but no thanks. You should have saved us the turmoil and kept it to yourself. My father never liked you or didn't like you. It was my father didn't like you after the breakup happened. And so I wanted to reply, ding dong, the witch is dead. but
I mean, take the flowers and be grateful. Jeez,
but I didn't reply.
Nice
I was
gesture.
like, you know what? She's probably really, really mad that, her father's gone. That was her best friend and all of that. And so that'll forever be the last move. Not the last thing I did for her. So hopefully down the line, she thinks about that and goes, I was really mean to him for him doing a nice thing.
Yeah, it was a nice gesture.
And then the second one, her father also passed away shortly after we broke up, and I learned my lesson.
Okay, ladies, don't date Peaches if you have a living father, all right? Apparently, it doesn't work out well.
The first one was a brain aneurysm. The second one was prostate cancer. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See, okay, as far as being friends with your ex, I'd say there has to be like some rules in place.
Well, you're not like casually like hanging out all the time, are you?
Yeah, if you were like, I wouldn't want Becca to go just spend a night on the town with one of her exes or something,
right?
And I would assume she feels the same way. But if it was like an occasional hello or something, I don't know. But to me, it's like if I break up with somebody, I mean, I'm pretty much like, it's awkward.
I would say as life progresses, you got to learn to drop the hatred and drop. If they cheated, it's a whole other story.
Yeah, and I mean, but I don't hate any of them by any means.
But like, you just got to drop the feud. I mean, that's the thing. It's like I've been reaching out to people that I used to talk to. I used to be friends with, like my two former friends I don't talk to anymore. I was like, you know what? Let me send a text out to them.
Yeah.
Just because one of them, he is a legitimate little person, and who knows how much longer he has because he was supposed to pass away in his teens.
Oh, geez.
And he's luckily now 30 and he's doing just fine. But he's been to the hospital, or not just fine. He's been to the hospital a couple times. But I'm like, dude, if I want to make sure I make amends with him before if he does go.
Yeah. Well, I've hit up a few people recently and kind of fixed things up. Mm-hmm. I had that little tiff with, a certain local podcast, IFAF.
And he was attacking me, and I was like, I don't even know you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I've ever even talked to you with a full sentence. It's been like, hi, and that's it. And you're calling me a big dumb idiot.
Yeah.
And it's...
I think I got under his skin.
Right.
And so he fired back at us. But yeah, we're getting along fine now. Everything's cool there. So I have talked to a few people recently I hadn't talked to in a long time. Howie Rock, hit him up. So
I missed that guy.
That was cool. I had to let him know about my garage sale find over the weekend. I got a guitar amp for $25.
I think the book of vinyl for Jade.
I did let him know about that as well. But no, I got this little Fender amp for a sweet deal. It's going to cost me like 10 times as much just to fix it as it did to buy it. But it's a bit of a collector's item, so I think if I fix it up, it'd be worth some dough. And hopefully it's a cool amp. You know, it's Fender. Fender amps are beastly.
Yeah,
So,
but I was also I was like going back to this post thing. I was like, you know what? I'll cheer them on to succeed in life and everything, because I don't want to be like, I hope they rot. You know,
no.
One of them's a teacher now. I'm like, oh, awesome. She found her calling. So that's good.
Yeah, I don't know what pretty much all of my exes are up to, except for, the mother of my children. 'Cause
Right.
there's some contact there.
Yeah.
So, but that's about it. And
We can't act childish.
Huh? I'm just brain dead today, Peaches.
I just said we can't. Should we redo this whole break?
No, let's just leave it.
Because the break is horrible. I don't want to talk about exes on the air.
It's fine with me. Let's just leave it, Peaches. It's the weekend. Good enough.
I wanted an entertaining program. I don't want this crap about exes,
Hey, dump them!
Treat people with respect, unless they cheated on you or something, then you have an excuse not to talk to them then, But
yeah, I don't think you should be hanging out with your exes.
Yeah. To peach their own.
An occasional hello or something, but
sure.
Yeah, like brief too. If no back and forth, texting all day, phone calls. Yeah, I guess I probably wouldn't like it at all.
Your ex calls you in the middle of the night. Would you love me if I was a worm?
Oh, jeez.
The noon hour of Madness and Mayhem is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.